Good evening. Hello. Hi. Right. 76 question, one word substitution. What is the sentence given? Accept a belief, theory, or a change. Accept these things. When there is any change, when there is some theory, or when there is any belief. So when you accept that willingly and enthusiastically, you take it on your own. Nobody, rubs that on you. Nobody pushes you to do it. You are willingly taking some belief or accepting some belief. What is it called? Look at the first word. What is the first word? Clinch. Next word, embrace. Next word, caress. Next one, reprove. Reprove means basically a negative word, comes to the meaning of scold or hate, criticize, rebuke. Next, caress is a gentle touch. Next, have you ever heard the word clinch? PV Sindhu clinched the first position. Have you heard these titles anywhere? Clinching is nothing but to win something, to gain something, to gain some success is called as clinch, or reach the position, successful position is clinch. Another word remaining is embrace. Embrace is follow something on your own without anybody's force. Okay, follow something on your own without anybody's force. Tell me which is your answer. Accept a belief, theory, change willingly. Willingly and on your own, nobody's force. So which is your answer? Embrace. Next, move to 77. Idiom. Vent your spleen. Negative idiom. This is negative idiom. Anybody knows the answer? To be very irritating, to be very anger. Where is the answer? To express all your anger. Write one more idiom. Lose your marbles. Lose, L-O-S-E, lose your marbles, M-A-R-B-L-E-S, marbles. Write one more idiom. Cool as cucumber. Cool as cucumber. Cool as cucumber. Write the related idioms, not the similar one. Write the related ones. All these are related to anger. Next one, control your horses. Control your horses. Control your horses. All these words are related to anger and also patience. What is the first idiom I told you? Lose your marbles. Lose your marbles is nothing but to become too much angry. Lose your patience. Write down the meaning. To lose your patience and get anger. That is called as lose your marbles. Related to vent your spleen. Next idiom. What is the next idiom? As cool as cucumber. It is being very calm. No angry at all. Opposite. This is opposite. Very peaceful. What is the next one? Hold your horses. Hold your horses means to control your anger. To control your anger. These are all related to angry. Your answer comes with 2. Next, move to 78. Phrase replacement. Substitute. They went for the rear of the building where they saw a horse attached to a light wagon. First of all, look at the first word. What is the first word replacement? Go is given. Next one, gone. Another one is went. Okay, which verb form is went here? V2. Which verb form is go here? V1. Which verb form is gone? V3. And another one is V2. Eliminate one option grammatically which is not possible. Come to V3. Remember, without helping verb you cannot use V3. Next, if you use the word they go, that turns into be simple present tense. If you use simple present tense, again in the continuation you cannot use the past. So even the first option is out. Your answer is no replacement or 3. What is the difference? What is the difference? They went for to rear, or they went around to rear. Rear of the building in the sense close of the building. Now for the building or around the building? The position of the building is called as around the corner, around the building, not for the building. Your answer comes with 3. Prepositional error. Move to 79. What is the word given? Entice. Write down the meaning. To attract, tempt, lure. Attract, tempt, lure. Synonym is needed or antonym is needed? Antonym. Underline the first two words as synonym. Casual and coax are the same meanings, which attract, which tempt you to do something. Look at the next word. What is the next word? Deflate. You know, one deflate is related to balloon. You know, when balloon all the air is gone, that is called as deflate. Another word, write down. Discourage. Another word, discourage. Next, repel. What do you mean by repel? Repel is to hate or reject something. Hate or reject something. You say, I don't want this. Tell me which is your answer. Tell me which is your answer. First two are synonyms directly. Deflate is discourage, repel is to hate. Entice ante em ani cheppanu meaning already. It is to get something, get towards something. It attracts you, it lures you, tempts you. Get tempted and hate something. Answer comes with a repel. Next, move to 80. This is very rarely given rule and rarely used sentence. What is the sentence? Can you read it? Why takes dignity to retain a changed heart? Remember, if at all you use the word WH words immediately with any verb form, the verb form must be only in the V1. That verb form must be only in the V1. Why take dignity to retain a changed heart? This is a general question. This is a question tag. It is not why takes, it is why take. Or you can also go with one more word, that is nothing but why taking dignity to retain. Here taking is nothing but noun form. Here V1 is used or noun is used. Gerund case. So either of that can be used but not S form. Answer comes with first one. Very rare case of rule. Mark this as important because when it comes in the examination you won't be able to answer. Next, move to 81. Change the voice. I thought Julie was going to make a delicious sweet tonight. Yeah. Look at this. Julie was going to. Which tense is that? Can you tell me? Past continuous. Okay. She was going to make a delicious sweet tonight. Okay, look at the first one. Delicious sweet was going to make or going to be made. Remember, 2 plus V1 changes to be plus V3. To be combination is needed. Even in the second one, again 2 plus V1 is given. Come to third one. What is there? To be made. Fourth one, to made. Answer is only 3. Next, move to 82. Colombia has dash. Has must be followed by which verb form? V3. All the have forms are followed by V3. But what is the problem? All are called. Immediately what is the word given? Prepositions. When preposition has added, the meaning is completely changed. Look at the fourth word. What is the fourth word? Call in. Call in, write down the meaning. To introduce something new. Introduce something new. Call off means to cancel. Call off means to cancel something. Next, call it is nothing but stop at some position for a short period of time. It is nothing but briefly. Next, another one, call out. Call out is nothing but to ask somebody's help. To ask somebody's help. To ask somebody's help. Okay. Now look at the sentence very carefully. Can you read the sentence? Colombia has dashed the army. Colombia has dashed. Colombia is the country. It dashed the army and also imposed emergency measures. Now what is your answer? See, when it is imposed, we cannot use the negative word. Call off in the sense it said no, we don't want you, you go back. We cannot say that because it is imposed. Next word is called in. It is a positive word but not used in the military. Eliminate that. Called it or called out. Tell me which is your answer. Your answer comes with a called out. Called out is nothing but to ask some army to come and take action. To come and take action. Ask somebody's permission to come and help. Answer comes only with the first one. How many of you got this answer? Good. Next, move to 83. Ramesh said to Kishore, what do you do? Answer. What type of statement is given here? What kind of sentence is that? Interrogative sentence. When interrogative sentence is there, reporting verb must be asked. Say is out, told is out, said is out. What is your answer? Fourth one asked. Move to 84. A rough diamond or rough diamond. Tell me which is the answer. It is a combination of contrast, this one character, contrast character. Hurdles in a way of achievement, an uneducated rich person, well-natured person lacking education or manners, obstacles while earning money. Can you tell me which is the answer? He is a well-natured person. Well-natured person, that means he is a good fellow, but he lacks education and manners. That means he is kind-hearted, but he doesn't know how to behave. He doesn't have any knowledge of the society. Answer comes with the third one. Next, move to 85. Driver fatigue was to blame for the accident. Fatigue, opposite is needed. Sometimes see, most similar word or opposite word or similar opposite word. What is given there? Similar opposite. Similar opposite in a sense it is opposite only. Don't stop reading till here. You will come with a synonym. If you say select the most similar word, then immediately that is synonym. It is not similar word. It is most similar opposite in the sense what can be best opposite word. Okay. Yeah. Look at the word. What is the word here? Fatigue. Have you heard this word before? You should. Driver fatigue was to blame for the accident. Some accident happened, and the reason for the accident this blame must be on the not driver but driver's fatigue. What do you mean by that? It is like weakness, stress, lack of energy is called as fatigue. Okay. Opposite word. What is the first word given? Energy. Directly we can get the answer. Your answer comes with energy. Look at the next word. Debility, faintness, lethargy. I think you got this word faintness yesterday. We got this word as dizzy or something. What did we get? Fainted or faint. We got the same word only, faint only. Faint and lethargy we can understand easily. Lethargy is in the sense being very weak. Faintness and a loss of strength. A new word is nothing but debility. Debility is the same meaning of the word faintness. That means lack of energy. These three and the given word, all these four are synonyms, and the odd one out is nothing but energy. Next, move to 86. Phrase replacement, implement the underlined phrase. The playground was sadly dirty, and though the corners were scraps of papers and broken toys. Okay? Yeah. Look at this, underline these phrases. The corners, the cornering were, the cornering were, the corners were. Based on these noun forms, how many nouns are possible? How many nouns are possible? We are speaking about the corners of the playground. We call them as corners or cornerings. They are only corners. So how many options shall we eliminate here? First one and second one. Now what is the difference here? In the corners or through the though the corners? Which is the answer? In the corner of the playground it is dirty. Though the corner of the playground, not sensible. Your answer comes with 3. Next, move to 87. Change the voice. The chocolate wrapper was thrown on the floor by someone. Statement is in the active voice or passive voice? Statement is already in the passive voice. You need to change it into active voice. What is the tense that is used already? Was plus V3. That means which tense passive voice is that? Simple past. Simple past in the sense you should go with the subject plus V2. Look at the first word. What is the first word? Threw. What is the next word? Throw. What is the next word? Thrown. What is the next word? Threws. There is no word as threws in English. There is throws. Tell me the parts of speech of the first one. Threw is which verb form? V2. Throw is which verb form? V1. Thrown is which verb form? V3. Tell me the answer. First one. How many of you got this? Next, move to 88. Rivers and streams have dashed their banks on countless places. Underline the word banks. What do you mean by banks? One meaning of the word bank. It is related to financial institution where we do financial transactions. Okay, it is related to finance. Okay, next another bank. We speak about the river banks. River banks ante nadi తీరాలు నది ప్రాంతాలు అని అంటాం. Okay, yeah, edges of the rivers. Next, third one, that is a verb form. That is nothing but to depend on somebody. Bank on somebody means to depend on somebody. It is a verb form. It has three meanings. Commonly confused word basically. This is asked in the case of homophones. Okay, yeah. Now once look at this. Rivers and streams have must be followed by, have forms are followed by V3. Once look at the options. What is the first one? Overflows comes with a V5. Overflowed comes with a V2 or V3. Next word is overflown. Remember, we don't have the word at all as overflown. We just have the word flown. Next, what is another word here? Overflew. No word in English. What are the verb forms? Fly, flew. There is no word flied, flown. Okay. Next one. Flow, flowed. The second flow is nothing but related to water. First fly in the sense egaradam, birds. Okay. So what are we speaking about here? We are speaking about the water. So which can be your answer? Can you tell me? Your answer comes with second. You should know the differentiation between these two verbs. Next, move to 89. Find out the error. Easy error. You can modal verbs are followed by V1. First rule. You can take what? You can take a horse where? To the water. You can take a horse to the water. Gurrani నీళ్ళ వరకు తీసుకెళ్ళొచ్చు. But you cannot also must be followed by V1. You cannot make him drank or make him drink. Remember, this is infinitive. More probably this is called as bare infinitive. What is infinitive? Infinitive is the combination of 2 plus V1. Bare infinitive is V1 without 2. After the word make, we cannot use 2 plus V1. We need only V1. Such kind of verbs are called as bare infinitive. Bare infinitive in the sense without 2. Okay. Answer comes with D. Next, move to 90. What is the word given here? Potent. Write down the meaning. Similar is needed or antonym is needed? Most similar means synonym. Okay. Write down the answer. To pre-think or assess or guess before in hand. It is just like, it is connected to astrologer. When you go to astrologer, he looks at your hand and what does he say? He tells about your future. This is called as presage also. Okay, he tells you, hey, this line is going this side. Next year you won't get the job. This line is this side. After that you will get first marriage. Then your husband is a drunkard. Okay, he will beat you daily. If you don't want your husband to be drunkard, give me 10,000 rupees, I will do puja. What is he doing? Is he speaking about all past or all future? So imagining or guessing something in which happens in the future before in hand. This is called as portent or pre-think or presage, or this is also called as foretell. Foretell is nothing but to say something before in hand. The synonym is exactly foreshadow. Think is general word. It is to just think about something. Have you ever heard this word? What is the word here? Profess. Write down the meaning. To teach or announce. To teach or announce. This is a verb form. What is a noun form? Noun form. One who teaches is called as professor. That type of activity is called as profess. Okay. Next, what is the next word here? Portray. You know portrayal of somebody. This is both a noun and also verb. Noun is nothing but picture. Portray is nothing but picture, painting, picture or painting. Okay. Another portray is nothing but to explain something. Write down the meaning: to explain or display. Display something or to explain something. Display something or explain something. That is called portray. Your answer comes only with 4. Next, move to 91. Antonym of the given word. What is the word given? Veracity. We have total confidence in the veracity of our research. When do you have confidence of your research? When you feel like your research is very good or very bad? Very good. That means veracity is positive word or negative word? Positive word. Okay. Find out the negative words below. What is the first word? Deceit. Deceit is what? Deceit. Deceit and deceive. Almost related words. Okay. Keep that away. What is the next word here? Theory. Theory is positive or negative? Positive. Theory is something which is based on the truths. Write down. Something which is based on the truth. And the meaning of the veracity is also truth. Meaning of the word veracity is also truth. Fact and truth, both of them are synonyms. Integrity is nothing but unity. It is not a related word. Keep that away. And the second and third words are synonyms directly. What is the only remaining word here? Deceit. Deceit is nothing but anything that is false. Fake. Recently we got one more word. Counterfeit. Counterfeit. Counterfeit is nothing but fake. Answer comes with 1. Next, 92. What is this? Read the instructions before you start making the dish. What is that? Okay, sentence. There is no instruction. Yeah. Oh, this is a whole sentence. That is a speech. What is the speech given here? Read the instruction before you start making the dish. Who said this? Deepa's mother said to her. Deepa's mother said to Deepa. Okay. Look at the sentence given. First one. What is the first one here? Deepa's mother told to her. Can we use in the indirect speech told to her or only told her? Told her, not told to her. Next one. Deepa's mother told her to read the instruction. Okay, looks good. Next one. Deepa's mother told her to read. Okay, looks good. Next one. Deepa's mother said her. Said her or said to her? Said to her. Okay, so your answer is 2 or 3. Tell me which is your answer. What is the difference? What is the difference? You had made the dish. Another one is she started making the dish. Tell me which is your answer. Before you start, simple present tense changes to simple past. That means your answer comes only with the third one. She started. Next, move to 93. One word substitute. Can you read the sentence? Persuade an unwilling person to do something by using or by force. Go to first question 76. Go to first question 76. Go to first question 76. First question 76. What is the first question given? What is that? Accept a belief or theory or change willingly. Willingly ante no force. No force. That is called as embrace. For example, let us say you changed your religion willingly. That is called as embracing a new religion. You want to embrace a new religion. This idiom is quite opposite to the present given idiom. What is the idiom given here? 93, right? Yeah. What is this idiom here? It is not by willing, it is unwilling. So persuade somebody. Persuade somebody is nothing but control somebody. Force somebody, unwilling person, to do something by using force or threat. Dominance, coerce, caution. Caution in the sense? Caution. Caution is like warning. Caution and dismay, both of them are same. Write down the meaning. Alarm. You know alarming? Warning. Dismay and alarm, both of them are same. One more meaning for the word dismay is nothing but horrify. Shock or horrify. horrifying behavior, fearful. Have you ever heard this word coerce? Coerce is nothing but to force somebody to do what you want. మీకు కావాల్సింది చేయడానికి వేరే వాళ్ళని ఫోర్స్ చేయడాన్ని కోయర్స్ అని అంటాం, హార్ష్ బిహేవియర్. అనదర్ వర్డ్ ఈస్ డామినెన్స్. Dominance is not making somebody do what you want. Dominance is only having the power, that's it. You don't force anybody. Dominance is having upper hand, that's it. You are on the higher position, people are on the lower position. This is dominance. But coerce is nothing but forcing somebody to do action. Your answer comes with a second. Most of you might have answered first one because you may not have heard second one. How many of you answered first one? First option. How many of you went with second? Very few. Next, 94. Incorrectly spelled word, I think easy. Creature, specified, decrease, peaceful. Incorrectly spelled word enti? PEAC, peaceful, not this peace. What is the difference between PEAC, PIEC? PEAC, what is PEAC? Calmness, Shanti. What is PIEC? Part of something, chicken piece, mutton piece, cake piece, that one. We don't have peaceful word at all in English. We have PACFUL, not PIECFUL. Wrongly spelled word comes with 4. Move to 95. Misspelled word again. Chemistry, hypercritical, infrastructure, disjunction. Tell me which is the answer. Chemistry, is the spelling correct? Yes. Next word is what here? Hyper. Next one, critical. Spelling CRITICAL. Spelling error comes with the second one. Next one, 96. Come to close test. Close test really related to plastic, reduction of plastic, so that you will save the world from pollution. Can you read the sentence first? As the world continues to look for dash to plastic. That means instead of plastic, they want to use something else. See, nowadays people are using paper bags or cotton bags instead of using plastic bags. So we are speaking about this type of sentence. Bags which are used instead of plastic bags. Now, as the world continues to look for alternatives to, selections to, preferences to, restraints to, which is an answer? Something, two combination. Answer comes only with the alternative to something. He is alternative to this boy. Next, 97. A new report from the United States hints that countries can dash plastic pollution by 80% by 2040 using existing technologies. Can is followed by first of all V1. All the verbs are here V1 only. Tell me your answer. Plastic pollution by 80%. Drain, evacuate, reduce, decamp. What is your answer? Your answer comes with V1. Decamp and evacuate, both of them are same, almost related. But decamp is used in the army. Evacuate is used in the natural disasters. Natural disasters, evacuation. When some natural disaster happens, like earthquake, floods and all, people are evacuated by the NDRF and other teams. Okay. You know what is drain? Drain. Drain ante enti? Drain is something which lessens, which squeezes in. We drain our energy if we work the entire day. Ante enti? We get used of our energy. We get rid of our energy. We make use of energy completely. That is drain. Okay. If we use it in the water, drain is something which takes in the water, liquid. Okay. Answer comes with the third one. Next, move to 98. The report outlines the magnitude and nature of dash required to end plastic pollution and create a circular economy. See, United Nations released one report. This report outlines means highlights. What does it highlight? The magnitude, that means the importance, and the nature of the dash which are required to end plastic pollution. The is followed by here noun form. Look at this. Modulations, changes, agreements, evolutions. First of all, are we speaking about any agreement here? Agreement is nothing but like a pact, 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 agreement between two countries. Are we seeing anything like this? No. Next word, what is the next word here? Evolution. Evolution is used whenever we speak about something, a new beginning of the world. Evolution of a man, evolution of the creature, evolution of the world. It is not related. Another one is modulation and change. Remember, modulation, change, synonymous. But where do we use this word? Modulation is used in physics and economy and sounds. Sound modulation. Sound modulation in the sense, change of sound frequency, adjusting sound. Another word is nothing but here, change is something. It can be used for anything. Tell me which can be your answer. The changes required to end plastic pollution and create a circular economy. Continuation, the report dash on. Very, very easy. If you focus on, if you look at the word on, you can get the answer. So in flow, I told the answer. Yeah. Look at the first word. Locus on, essence on, deviance on, focus on. What is your answer? Focus on. Underline the word deviant. Deviant is something which diverts. Next word, locus is nothing but point of discussion. Point of discussion. Answer comes with 4. Next, come to 100. It calls for. Call for. What do you mean by call for? Call for is used to get some help. Okay, call for dash problematic unnecessary plastics to reduce the size of the problem. Yeah, look at the options. It calls for eliminating the problematic plastic, repudiating the plastic, scouting the plastic, discharging the plastic. Tell me which is the answer. Underline the word scouting. Scouting is used in the army. You know, army scouts, that means army police. Scouting is nothing but combing the area, searching for something. That is called as scouting. Next, eliminate ante ardham enti? What do you mean by eliminate? Elimination in the sense to remove. Another word is there. What is another word here? Discharge. See, elimination and remove, both of them are remove only, but context is different. Context is different. Elimination is to just remove from one thing. Discharge is discharge somebody from duties. Disconnect the relation. For example, we charge our phone, we discharge our phone. Disconnect the relation. Okay. Another word is what here? Repudiate. Write down the word. It is to reject. Repudiate means to reject. Tell me which is the answer. What is the answer? It calls for dash problematic unnecessary plastic. That means this pollution United Nations report, it is calling the people to stop using the plastic. That means which option can we use here? Eliminate the use of plastic. Answer comes with the first one. Thank you. How many of you got